Hi guys, this is my stats and extracurriculars video that got me into all of these schools. And if you want a more detailed version of this video, I have a YouTube video linked in my bio. I'm doing my ACIPL permit modules and my Vanderbilt alcohol safety modules at the exact same time. Okay, starting off with demographics, obviously I'm a South Asian female. I was not first generation or low income. I was middle class, and I'm from a suburb of Dallas with around 400 kids in my grade, and I was ranked 3rd out of 400. My GPA was a 3.985 unweighted and about a 5.4 weighted out of 6.0. I took roughly 25 APs throughout my 4 years, and I submitted only the ones that I got 4s and 5s on. For my SAT testing, I only took the SAT, not the ACT, and I got a 1540 with 770 on the evidence-based reading and writing and 770 on the math section. So for my first honor, I put that I was a Coca-Cola Scholar semifinalist, which is given to about 1,500 students, I think, out of 105,000 applicants. My second award was that I was a Distinguished Young Woman of Texas at Large, specifically representing the Denton County, and I received the top interview score in the state of Texas. Distinguished Young Women is essentially an academic pageant that shows off your leadership skills. I didn't end up actually competing for the state or national titles just because I got extremely busy during the month of January, but I am happy to give any advice on that competition if that's something that you're interested in. For my third honor, I put that I was part of the Young Investor Society, and I got first place in their international case study competition, and I also received top 20 finalist award in their global stock pitch competition with over 1,000 competitors. For my fourth award, I put that I was part of Business Professionals of America, which is another business competition, and I was a top 10 national winner for Economic Research Individual, and I was also a 2-time national qualifier. So I also qualified for entrepreneurship in my freshman year, and I also was a 2-time state champion. And lastly, I grouped this all into my fourth honor because I lumped all my BPA awards into one. I put that I was the National Torch Ambassador, which is basically given for community service. My last award was DECA, and I said that I was an ICDC qualifier and a 3-time regional champion for the events of Business Growth Plan and International Business Plan. Now moving on to extracurriculars, my first extracurricular was that I was the founder and managing partner of an organization that I created called Girls Fund the World. It's basically an organization that provides advocacy towards female founders because there's a really big lack in funding for women that are trying to start businesses. So I'd host weekly spotlights with women founders and really highlight their journeys. And I also push a lot of investment theses surrounding gender psychology and showing how investing in women founders is really profitable. For my second award, kind of tying on to that same theme, I was a chapter coordinator for Girls into Venture Capital, which is the largest international organization dedicated to women in venture capital, where I just create college chapters of this organization. My third extracurricular was that I served on my district superintendent's advisory council, and we got to pass several policies in my